Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video with numbers. Alright, what do we have for you guys? Some news. This, we have got a 2 times sacred boost from Friday, which is tomorrow, until Monday. And it's a 10x for Uzal of the Jade. Yeah. We only got 3 sacreds at the moment. Um, so that's gonna be massive, 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 massive. Let's look at this booster champ with these dwarves. All right, who's all of the Jade? I think he as well as the new fusion are gonna be very important going into this Chaos Awakens dungeon. So his ratings look pretty good so far from the 39 people who have him. Let's see. A1, single target hit, 20% chance of granting extra turn. If it kills an enemy, grants an extra turn. Straight up, no questions asked. Get an extra turn. That's what it is. That's who he is. Massive hit, extra turn. A2, AoE, before attacking, absolutely demolishes everyone's shields. Places decreased defense. Cannot be resisted if it's used on an extra turn. Oh man. So if it's not an extra turn, if it's not on an extra turn, you're gonna need some accuracy for this. If it is on an extra turn, hey man, just go ahead and nuke everybody. A 20% chance of granting an extra turn, not too bad. Increases by 10% for each crit hit, so that goes up to about 40 in the arena, so 60% chance. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. 3-turn cooldown books, so books onto 3-turn. If you crit and you proc, the 2-turn cooldown. Not too shabby. Okay, A3, single target hit, ignores shield, block damage, and unkillable. Amazing for arena. I mean, the amount of times we see Helicath or um what's that Father Christmas guy. Yeah, so him, Helicath, and there's a few others that put up block damage. Siegfried's block damage, unkillable for certain champs, and shield buffs. Shield buffs are a little bit underrated for mid game. I mean, high end arena, you barely see shield being used, but mid game, there's quite a few people with shield buffs, pulse sets. So this will be good for that. You know, absolutely smack through it. Doesn't really care. Similar to Morag, who is just like, you got a shield, I don't care. I think Modo does the same thing. I'll go and check him out. He ignores stone skin buffs and 100% of the target's defense if it's used on an extra turn or an instant turn. So just get him on an extra turn, right? If you cannot strip someone who has stone skin on, and you get this extra turn proc with him, use the skill. Use this skill. Yeah, this will be major. Passive. If an ally has a chance to gain an extra turn, increases that chance by an additional 5%. It does 25% more damage on extra turns. Alright, so yeah, he's pretty much like go and have turns, guys. Take as many as you want. So I don't know if that works with like a reflex and what's the other set? Um can you tell I don't use it often? A reflex and relentless. I wonder. Would be interesting if it does. But like I was saying, I think it's on Modo A3. Yeah, ignore shield buffs. This is major. I use it in arena sometimes. When you get someone like a Duchess, um, mixed with Nathrala and all these people, and they put up shields and strengthen and increase defense, and it starts to get a little bit annoying. He just says like, "Eh, you got shields, cool. I don't care." Smacks through the shield. I like to build him stronger so he can smack enemies under stone skin a bit more, but yeah, that will be when I get some good gear. Onto the next bit of business. We have got the talk of the new fusion. So I don't have the fusion pack, unfortunately. I was not privy to that information. So let's have a look at the fusion. All right, so yeah, we have him. This is on the Hell Hades website, but we have Stolen Foulbeard. Looks absolutely amazing. Not going to go over the champion guide. You guys can take that over and do it. So it's a traditional fusion, so you need to collect champs for this, which is a little bit tricky, but yeah, save some of your shards, save a lot of energy and time, or a lot of energy and a lot of coin. Yeah, it's gonna be a grind. All right, it starts June the 5th, so next week Thursday. The Force Affinity, right? Let's get his skills. A1 AOE. Before attack, chance of place weaken. 50% chance if it's from Corrupted Alliance, a boss, or a minion. Cool. I mean, it's going into boss battles. He's always got like a very good chance of placing weaken. It cannot be resisted if the enemies are from Corrupted Alliance, bosses, or minions. Great, great. Given that, he's gonna constantly place weaken on these three, as long as the effect procs. Books up to about a 75% chance, which is pretty good. Pretty good. A2, Back to the Abyss. Books down to a 3-turn cooldown from 4 turns. It's a single target double hitter. Each hit ignores 25% of the target's defense. Great. If they're from Corrupted Alliance, a boss or a minion, that's up to 50% of the target's defense instead. Don't know about you, but that sounds amazing. Then you got decrease attack by 5% for each hit. So that's a straight 10% from one hit. And increases his attack by 5% for each hit. It's a straight 10% for one use of the skill. So use the skill. You've already made the enemy weaker and you made yourself stronger. Great. A3, Rabid Fury. It's an AoE double hitter. Places increased attack on himself. And then for each crit hit, increases the damage dealt on the second hit by 10%. So he gets an extra in arena 40% um in the event dungeon and in certain dungeons. I think that's like 5 or 6 is 50% increase. And it's a 310 cooldown. That's pretty good. It's really good. So yeah, he looks really nice. Passive skill Evil's Nightmare. So you activate the Demon Breaker skill every 5th turn he takes, which is his A1. So every 5 turns, you're gonna get an AoE hit out of him. Oh, enemies from Corrupted Alliance, bosses, and minions cannot land crits on him. Alright. Event dungeon, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be full of Corrupted Alliance. Regardless, they are bosses. It's bosses and minions though. So yeah, he's gonna be loving that against them. He's not gonna be taking much damage at all. Aura is ally attack by 30%. Yeah, so he looks pretty good. Looks really, really good. I'm personally going to push to try and get him. Yeah, he looks really good. I don't know. Let me just double check, but I don't think I have any Dwarven legendaries. No, no, no. I have 0 Dwarven legendaries. Got a few epics, but not the one I really want, which is Geo. We got Morag, who's pretty good. The Mytha would be good. Yeah. So in terms of fusions, I think this is gonna be a really good one. Only got 3 sacreds, man. Yeah, this 2 times event is gonna be really good. I'm actually going to have to try and push clan boss for the next couple of days. Nightmare, top chest, as well as for the next for tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Does it? Oh, I think it ends on Monday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are 3 days where if you get the top chest, you have a chance at a sacred. You could then have an extra chance at a legendary. I mean, it's what 6% on sacreds. It goes up to 12. Goes up to 12%. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, good chance to pack Legos coming up. Definitely gonna pull my 3 shards in to push for these legendaries. Yeah, so stay tuned. There might be another shard pulling video for 3 sacred shards. Bam, bam, bam. Until then, I've been Numbers with Rachel Legends. I will see you guys later today for another session of Live Arena.